Today we are going to be using the app DocsTeach. Please click on the icon that is shown on the left side of your screen. Today we are going to be using the Browse by Era part of DocsTeach. So please click the View Eras button that I just circled. This will be the next page. This shows you the first 5 categories of historical events throughout American history. If you scroll down, you will see that there will be 5 more categories. To give you an example of one of the things you can do on this, please click on the Go of the Revolution and the New Nation category. Now you should see this page. For our first example, we are going to look at Roads to Revolution, Patriotism, or Treason. Please click the Go button. This is what you should see now. And if you scroll down a little, this will be the full picture. There is also a discussion questions that go with this specific activity, such as write down descriptive words or phrases that come to mind when you see this picture. Imagine this picture appeared in a London newspaper. How would this look to British citizens living in London? You are the man on the left with the tea kettle. What are you doing and why? What is the significance of the noose next to the term Liberty Tree? If you were to write down answers, you would have to enter your name here, put the email address to who you were sending to, such as your teacher here, and then this would be your response. And when you were done, you would push exit activity to get back to where you wanted to go. Another activity example comes from Prohibition and its consequences. For this one, there are going to be several different articles right here that I'm slowly kind of underlining. And then it says it wants you to find the ones that go with Prohibition was governmental protection of the individuals and family, or put it under Prohibition was unwarranted intrusion into people's lives. And here's kind of like the scale, tipping point of Prohibition, individual rights, and government protection. So each of these articles are going to have a different point of view in terms of Prohibition. This one also has a few questions on where you put those articles on the scale and why. The first one is, why did you tip the scale the way that you did? Was Prohibition a success? Why or why not? What lesson from Prohibition can be brought to bear on today's movements to legalize marijuana? This one also has the blanks where you would put your name, the teacher's email address, and your response. And pretty much every one of these is going to have some type of activity at the bottom and this area right here to email your answers. DocsTeach offers several different activities than just the 2 examples I showed you so far. As you can see, how effective were the efforts of the Freedmen's Bureau? That one looks very similar to the scale one I just showed you a little bit ago. But something like letter to President Lincoln is going to be a letter from a woman to President Lincoln, and it's going to have a couple questions based on that letter. And then I think there's a few other letters and questions that kind of go with it, and deeper level thinking questions. And then you're going to have some where you might just have one or couple articles, maybe a photo, and some questions to kind of like get you thinking about what you saw or what you read. So it just kind of depends on the activity on what it's looking for.